This is Casio A158W. And I've had this watch in my collection for over 5 years now. My name is Tejeshwar Singh, and if you're new to my channel, I talk about men's fashion and lifestyle. And today, we're talking about one of my favorite watches in my collection. So without wasting any time, let's get started. Before we get into the video, here's a little fun fact for you. Casio was not a watch company. They started with other electronic gadgets and became an icon with their digital calculators, eventually making a move into digital and analog watches in early 1970s. Moving on to the watch itself. So this is Casio A158W. The case is made of silver resin with a diameter of 34mm and a thickness of 8.5mm and a lug-to-lug width of 38mm. The case back is stainless steel with brand stamped and the model number 593. The linked chain bracelet is also stainless steel and it comes with a quartz moment with a battery life of around 7 years. The cool things I like about this watch is that the case comes in a polished finish and the bracelet is a brushed finish, which some people may not like it, but I feel it's a nice contrast and adds a subtle visual interest to the watch. On the dial, it has a LCD screen which displays time in hours, minutes and running seconds, and you can easily switch the 12-hour and a 24-hour format with a button on the right hand side. And on top of the time display, you can find the day of the week, and to the right on top of the running seconds, you can find date of the month. It does come with a light, which you can see by pressing the top button on the left, which is very minimal and weak, and I find it doesn't really add any value to the watch. Not very practically useful, but one of its charms. And with the bottom button on the left, you can switch to different functions of the watch. The first one is the alarm, second being the stopwatch, and then you get to where you can set the date and time. And on the wrist, it's actually a joy to wear, very lightweight, and as I mentioned, the size, it's ideal for people with smaller wrists. I like the fact that this watch is such a subtle piece. The best part about it is, other than the fact that it comes at a $40 price point, it's got this beautiful retro vintage style to it, which is quite nostalgic, to be honest. Personally, I feel it's a very versatile watch. For me, this is my everyday watch. It's so light, you hardly feel that you're wearing it. You might have already seen me wearing it with most of my outfits if you follow me on Instagram, and if you don't, I'll leave the link in description, make sure you do. This watch does come in a few different variants. Now to summarize, I feel this watch is a true classic with a rich history, versatile and budget friendly. I think you can't beat that. Now if you're looking for your first watch, or maybe even thinking about adding a second watch to your collection, this might be it. Okay, that's it for today guys. If you like this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. Subscribe for more content like this, and let me know in the comments below if you already have this watch or if you're planning to get one. And until next time, stay stylish.